why having less stress is actually bad for you. Did you know that studies have been done that show that more stress is actually what you need to get better and grow stronger? In 1918, there were a group of scientists that looked at the rings, the circles in trees, to measure for how strong they were, their resilience level, how they were able to grow so well. Now, fast forward 100 years, and another group of researchers repeated that study. But this time, instead of the trees just growing out in the open and in a forest, they were measuring the trees at a tree farm where they had found supposedly the best environment. They had trees planted far enough away that they had the exact right amount of light. They were watered to achieve the maximum potentials for what they needed for water and under all of the right conditions. And guess what they found out? The rings on the trees in 1918 signified that those trees were stronger, they were better, and they lasted longer in comparison to the trees in 2018. So what did the researchers realize? They realized that trees that were in harsh conditions under difficult climates that had to fight and battle their way to get water and light, those were the situations where the trees actually became stronger and they had a longer lifespan. The trees in the perfectly curated environment were weaker and they did not live as long because they had never had the stresses in life that forced them to grow stronger and live longer. Life was too easy for them and it ended up becoming their downfall. So how does that relate to us? We need to have stress in our lives in order to grow, strengthen, and push forward and persevere. When life is too easy, when everything is handed to you on a silver platter, you don't ever have to struggle for success. Then if you are put out into difficult circumstances, you shrink and fade and fail because you don't know how to stand up against the elements. So I think it is a very critical thing that we need to stop telling people to eliminate the stress from their lives and instead accept the fact that stress should be a part of our lives and that we need to embrace it, grow from it, so that we can live better, stronger, healthier lives.